Like my name is Curtis. She don't know Curtis. I can't write Curtis's love letter down on a piece of paper to my wife and say, she gonna read that and say, this ain't you. Why do you make that analogy? I make that analogy simply because you can't go to God in your so-called personal, real relationship with a prayer that your mama prayed.
Right.
You can't do it. Your relationship with God is your relationship with God. Now, here we go. I'm going to bring it on home because some of y'all probably ain't going to come back no more. Don't call me either. Was you talking about me? If the shoe fit, wear it.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking to you. Maybe the Lord was trying to tell you something. Now. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son. Why? Right? But now we say, who giveth this bride away? But it started off, God gave his son. That was the original way. Because why? The bloodline of the man is, ain't none of y'all in here got your mama's blood in you. Your daddy's blood is in you. Go to the hospital. Mama might be AB, your daddy might be O positive. I promise you, your blood is O positive. Because the blood comes from the Father. This is why the male role, why the enemy attacks the male role so hard. Because if men ever realized who they were and what they could do. If you ever let a man be who he is without trying to be one yourself. I ain't talking about being with other women. I'm talking about carrying on the mentality of a man.
Yeah. Help us.
I need you to understand something. There are some good men out here. But when you present yourself as a good woman, only a good man is attracted to you that's going to stick around for a while.
Yeah.
Watch, the man that just wanted to hit it and get quitting to be done with it, as soon as you give it up, he gone.
Yeah.
But watch this, it works both ways. When you don't give it up, he gone.
Yeah. Help us.
Brothers, help me.
Amen.
Now. Getting into this whole marriage thing. Therefore, shall a man leave his mother and his father, cleave to his wife, become one with his wife. So therefore, if there are issues in the home, they stay in the home. We don't talk to mama and mama-in-law about the issues that's going on in the house.
Amen.
Why do we not do that? Let me tell you why. Because your mother loves you unconditionally. She loved him because you loved him. And so since she know all his dirt, she's only going to love him now because you with him. Not because there's a relationship, but just because the only reason I like him is because you with him. That's why you keep all problems in the house.
Amen.
I know I'm helping somebody. I need to be charging somebody for marriage counseling.
That's a good word.
Good.
Now, let's put this on the spiritual side. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. He gave his son. He gave his son to a woman that don't care nothing about it. He gave his son. If you're going to be with her, therefore shall a man leave his mother and his father, cleave to his wife. You got to leave her. Go become a man just like them in order to marry her. You have to give up all of this you got to be with her. That's the only way I'm going to accept her. Because if I got to look at her through my own eyes, eyes.
My God.
Ain't no way she coming up in my house.
Wow.
She trifling.
Wow.
She hoish.
Wow.
She take money. She use people. She sleep around. She don't know how to be committed. And as soon as stuff get tough, she want to quit and run to other people. Every single time. Now, if you want that woman, you and that woman, you're going to have to get out my house to get her.
My God.
So you have a savior. Yes. They didn't need you. Woo. But because he wanted you so bad. See, ladies, this is what I'm talking about. This is love right here.
Yeah.
He wanted you so bad. He left everything that was good and downgraded his own life just to make you look good.
Wow.
He ain't riding around in a Mercedes while you got a Pinto. He's like, no, we're going to go and trade this in, and we're going to ride middle class because I'm going to let you, matter of fact, I ain't going to trade it in. I'll take the Pinto and you drive the Mercedes.
Yeah. That's right.
But how many of y'all have had a better car than your boyfriend and he got your car picking you up from work?
Wow. Come on. Said it.
Okay, here's another one since you ain't got that kind of car. How many of y'all got your own place, got your own money, got your own everything, but he ain't got nowhere to stay but with his boys, with his mama, so therefore he living with you.
Whoa.
And bringing all of that mess around your kids. Now your son don't know how to treat a woman because he watched you get treated any kind of way.
Wow.
Your daughter don't know how to be treated by a man because every she had 5 uncles in the last 6 years.
Wow. Go ahead, Pastor. Help us.
Hello. You can't say amen, say ouch. But watch this. When you connect with somebody and you marry them, you're not just marrying them. You're marrying that daddy that wasn't there for them.
Wow.
You're marrying that mother that wasn't there for them. You're marrying that uncle that molested them.
Wow.
So if you don't know their history, you can't marry them. Because you don't know what demons you are inviting in your house on top of the demons that you got to fight. That's why we're crumbling and we're breaking. And watch this, I said this a few weeks ago. When a man asks a woman to marry him, sister, if you want to say, let me think about it, brother, you better let her think about it.
Yeah.
Because too many yeses go up because of an emotion and in the moment. You are making a lifetime decision based off of how you feel right now.
Wow.
And it's amazing what you think you can deal with as long as you ain't got to deal with it. Oh, I know I'm in this house. See, this. If you look at our marital statuses in this country, and you put that on and look at our relationship status with Christ, I guarantee you they're probably right here at the same level. Because we don't know how to stick out and fight through something simply because I love you. Not because I made that promise to God and I made it to you. No. Because I love you. There is no me without you. How in the world are we going to be one and then we break up? And we both halves now?
Own it.
I already knew. Man, what if you just was young and you made a mistake? I figured mistake only lasts for a few months.
Yeah.
I'm speaking from experience. I got people in my family that's been married, that were married for 37 years and got a divorce. How in the world you have a 37-year mistake? Help. I'm helping somebody. Let's put this together. Spiritual. The spiritual relationship. When you learn how to say, and this is for everybody, men and women, I am saving myself for the one that God has given me. we ain't married yet. So you can't have all of this. I'm saving myself. I'm sacrificing. I'm sanctifying myself. Let me get into something. Let me rewind real quick. Talked about it on Thursday. A trick of the enemy. Since everybody here got to tell you, a trick of the enemy that weakens the flesh. Our flesh, the enemy comes in even through the things that we need. You need food, right? You need food to survive. But how many times have you laid in the bed and had a taste for something and got out the bed and went and got it? You were hungry, but you just wanted what you had a taste for. Ain't y'all need that? Okay, well, I say something, need something. You ever done that? Yeah. Or you just been riding and you smell that you ride up here on Galloway and you get right up in that corner of 80 and and Williams chicken, you start smelling that chicken and just like, you ain't even know if you wanted no chicken, but boy, I got to get me some chicken. Yeah. You allowed what was, you allowed what was in the atmosphere to change your appetite. All right. What you smell, it was quick. I want it right now. And what happens is, yes, I need to eat. But since I need to eat, I have a taste for something. So I'm going to release this. I am going to follow my flesh to get what I want.
Wow.
Flesh wants chicken. But you know you need vegetables.
Yeah.
Don't want vegetables because they don't taste it. They're not going to ease that craving. Yeah. And so what happens when we start doing that at such a young age, it teaches us, without us even knowing, to give the flesh what it wants. Yeah. So there's a seed of desire on the inside. That's the reason why you can't turn down sex.
Wow.
That's the reason why you can't turn down alcohol. That's the reason why you can't turn down weed. That's the reason why you can't turn down a man that don't know how to treat you because flesh desires it.
Wow.
And where did it come from? It all comes from not being able to tell your body no. Yeah. Without fasting, you'll lose. Yeah. Now, back to the marriage. We're spiritual. God gave His Son to cover for all of us, right? Now. When people get married, right? What happens, what used to happen, when the bride would come down the aisle? Stood up for the bride, right? Who stood up for the groom? Do you see the correlation? We stand up for everything in the world. But when it comes to God, we sit down. You see that? Yeah. It's her day. Last time I checked, both of them get married. And I ain't trying to ruin your wedding plans. I mean, you've been dreaming about it all your life. But what I'm trying to get the brothers to understand is, brother, that day is just as important, if not more important than you, because you got a whole family on your back now, brother. Yeah. Your house gonna be blessed or cursed based off of how you treat her.
Yeah.
Period. So here you have your wedding day. She comes down the aisle. He's standing there with the minister. She comes down the aisle, dressed without spot or wrinkle. In that dress, right? And she comes down, and when she gets to the altar, I don't see this much now, but there is Jesus' head. There's what? There's a veil that's covering her face. So in some of the countries now, you don't know what the woman looks like because her face is always covered. Her whole body is always covered. So therefore, if you love me, you're not going to fall in love with me based off of what I look like. Wow. not based on